Welcome to the breakdown or review of the Christmas Day game between the Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, or the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Golden State Warriors. Now, first of all, this was not a very good basketball game to watch if you like the sport of basketball. First off, this officiating crew was terrible. And it seemed like they had an agenda right off the bat. Within the first 4 minutes of the game, Draymond Green had 2 fouls and had to sit out the entire first quarter after that. So you're looking at a situation where Draymond's going to have to play the remainder of the game with no breaks, because he basically sat out the first quarter. So he's going to have to play all the way to the wall for the rest of the game with no breaks, because you didn't slap him with some goofy fouls. Now, that set the tone for what we were about to see. And it was the sloppiest play of basketball you've ever seen in a probably, I don't know how long of a stretch, but it was really, really bad, where there's just no defense on the floor whatsoever. It's long pass, outlet pass, outlet pass, outlet pass, outlet pass. I was so sick of seeing one big pass down the court. Nobody's getting back on defense. It's you score, I score basketball. It's terrible. Younger kids might think it's exciting, but once you play basketball, have seen plays or organized basketball, it's inexcusable. Inexcusable. Right now, San Antonio is showing you what basketball is all about against the Chicago Bulls. But this was inexcusable. Well, in this game, the Warriors act like they played 5 straight games in a row. Their bench, which plays, better as far as defensively, but you have to put some pressure on them offensively. Livingston and Iggy they combined for 2 points in the entire game. That cannot happen. That cannot happen if you want to beat Cleveland and put pressure on them. Because Clay didn't have a great shooting night. And definitely the guy they keep putting MVP, reigning 2-time MVP, Steph Curry, disappears yet again against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And everybody's last year was talking about, oh, he was hurt. He was hurt. No. Kyrie Irving is just a guy that's going to do the job and do it well. That's all. And he plays a better job on Steph Curry than I've seen anybody play on him. Plus, they got guys with length that could stay with him. They're very athletic, and they could stay on him. And he just can't get his shot or his rhythm. And even when he's wide open, he's not shooting those 40-foot jumpers no more. Now, they just dump the ball off to Kevin Durant. And Durant played this game the way he was supposed to. He played it like somebody who was a MVP and wanted to put the team on his back. Third quarter was all Durant. Beating the first guy off the dribble, stepping up, pulling up, making a shot, getting to the paint, because they have no defense or anybody that can guard him. And LeBron James acted like he was too scared to do anything when it came to Kevin Durant to help out or anything else. I don't want to do that. I just got a manicure. Yeah, I'm about to open a new business. I can't do it tonight. So that would seem to be his motivation for the rest of the night, that he was going to get a quiet 31, and then it's third, fourth quarter. It's Kyrie time. I'm going to disappear. Yeah, I'm disappearing. I'm gone right now. This was a ridiculous foul call against Draymond Green in the second quarter with like 5 minutes to go in the game for 39 exactly. And to give him 3 fouls. He already had a technical, and it was clear Kyrie leaned into him. They bridged him. He was trying to get a timeout anyway on the floor, and they bailed him out with a foul call. It was just terrible. But as you can see from this game here, and the point of what was on the floor for the Golden State Warriors, they were more fluent when Curry was on the bench. He was actually hindering the team. When Kevin Durant was running the point, it was a lot more efficient with the offense. When Draymond Green's running the point, they're a lot more efficient with the offense. Curry, just for some reason, just needs to sit down when they play Cleveland. He is very insignificant out there on the floor. They were sloppy with the ball. Kyrie had 7 steals by himself. That's how bad the rest of the team was. Just careless with the ball. It was not a great, efficient game for two teams that's supposed to be the best team in the NBA. This was really not a good game. They were down 14 in almost a whole fourth quarter, and Kyrie Irving put on a show. He only scored 25 points. He wasn't having an outstanding shooting game, but Kyrie gets the points when they count and when it's time to win the game. LeBron James disappears when it's time to win a game. And this is what we've been telling you all along. For y'all want to compare him to Michael Jordan, there is no comparison to be found. I don't care what number chart you put up. This is the most watered down the NBA is ever going to be. And you can't take over a game and dominate. What do you think a prime Michael Jordan would do to this league? It's not even fathomable. He might average 50 a night if he wanted to. 45. With this out here on the court, no hand checking, nothing in the world to stop him. Give me a break. Here's a play where Kevin Durant's driving on Tristan Thompson. Now, if you watch film, you know where Kevin Durant likes to get the ball and likes to shoot. If he's driving right, you've already screwed up. You've given up position that you shouldn't have given up. LeBron was supposed to close and come down and cut off Kevin Durant. He halfway closed and halfway committed. Draymond Green's way up here. So why LeBron James isn't committing to cutting off Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant's going to drive right, and when he drives right, he's going to shoot here. Kevin Durant shoots here. He will beat you all night long. The videotape will show any game where Kevin Durant gets it here and he gets to the little right elbow in the paint. He's going to shoot. 9 times out of 10, he's going to shoot right there. And the problem is, you're supposed to watch tape. You are LeBron James. You're supposed to know where this is going. That's your job, is that containment. Let's see what happens with LeBron James. Wow. Great D, LeBron. Great commitment on the play. Wow. He's just like Statue Man. Durant's right there. Tristan Thompson acted as if Durant was going all the way. What happens? He shoots over Tristan Thompson. Bucket. LeBron's just standing there waiting to get the rebound. This is what I talk to y'all about. Watching the game and actually seeing the game. Y'all watch basketball and y'all just see the ball going in net and say Durant scored on him. Y'all don't watch what's happening with these players, what they're doing, the lack of defense, the lack of effort. LeBron James played like a lethargic bum tonight and got 31 points. So you tell me, how does that happen in this league? Easy. Now, let's go to the end of the game. Down one with 11 seconds to go, Kyrie Irving is going to shoot the ball. You have to notice if you're Golden State. Kyrie Irving is going to shoot the ball. Getting the ball out of his hands is very essential. The referees made a mistake, looked like it was purposely done, reviewing a play that did not need to be reviewed. The whole building and facility knew it was a 24-second violation. Cleveland had no timeouts. This benefited Cleveland as they were able to draw up a play and a review timeout. And let's find out what happened. Now, this is how the play was drawn up. Isolation, Klay Thompson versus Kyrie Irving. Kyrie has been on fire. There was no way Cleveland was not going to let him shoot the ball. Now, everybody's playing the three-point line, and it's one-on-one with him and Klay. No one's going to leave LeBron open for the three in the corner. He's not going to kick it out. You know this is the game right here. And that's it. Draymond did the right thing, cut off the passing lane to Kevin Love. Jefferson's at the top of the key. What Iggy's supposed to do is come to that middle. And what is Kevin Durant doing? Guarding the best player on the court, and LeBron James, supposedly the best player on the court. So let's see what happens now. If you in this point, you know it's Kyrie. He's looking to probably spin and create something, and he's an extra dribbler. He loves to dribble. Some people say he dribbles too much, but this is where the length got to close in. Great awareness by Golden State. They box out for the rebound. All the Cleveland Cavaliers are outside of the paint. Kyrie Irving pulls up for this jump shot. So if he missed, this is about a 97% chance that Golden State would get the rebound. They kept Irving from going to the middle of the paint. They've done their job. Kevin Durant never left LeBron James. He did his job. Kyrie Irving just did his job a little better. He scored, got deep, and did what he wanted to do. Now, here it is. 3.4 seconds. LeBron James is guarding Kevin Durant. This is what's going to happen here. He's communicating with Jeffries, saying, like, I'm going to release the guy and let him go to you. You're going to defend him. So they're getting the communication right now to say, LeBron's like, I'm not going to go with Kevin Durant. You are going to take it. Okay, here it is. There's the pick. And here comes Jeffries. He's going to take him. They knew this was going to happen. And here it comes. Draymond done his job, picked LeBron off. LeBron's not going to run and stay with Kevin Durant. Jefferson's going to run and cover Durant. So on the switch, LeBron's very comfortable with staying here with Draymond, which he's supposed to do. on this pick play. Jefferson was out of position when Kevin Durant ran out. Durant catches the ball and goes. Jefferson knows right now he's not in position. So he gives him a push. And the push throws Durant off balance. He stumbles, he falls down. There's no foul call. Game over. Cleveland wins. There it is. Hand on the hip. Now you're going to see an extension, push. And the man goes down. His hands are straight in the air like I've done nothing, which is a number one sign for I fouled the man. Top angle view. Look at it. All the way extension. No hand checking in the league. He wasn't turning to go that way. He was trying to go towards the basket. Now you're pushing him away because you were out of position. As you can see right there, hand in the back, push forward. Easy foul call. But the officials blew this call because they wanted to blow the call. They didn't want it to fall on their hands, which it already did. Jefferson just fouled him. Clearly, Durant should have been on the line finishing this game. But they like the storybook ending of Kyrie Irving hitting the shot. Oh, he did it again. Let it end that way, then end like this. The Cleveland Cavaliers win, and Jefferson was one of the heroes. He did have some great highlight dunks in here. So, if you like to see SportsCenter like highlights, go ahead and watch SportsCenter tonight, and they should have a great breakdown of Jefferson and all these Kyrie Irving's comeback. So if you watch this game on SportsCenter, it might make it a lot better. But I'm done with this. Let's get to the real game.